Hello everyone, welcome back, good morning. Guys, it is the 1st of August. When you are watching this video, it's the middle of summer. It's like the second half of summer and I just love summer so much. Like, I enjoy every single second of this gorgeous warm weather, the long days, the sun. I just absolutely love it. And I've started serving myself orange juice in a champagne saucer in the morning because why not? It just starts the day off well. So I wanted to do like a summary video this week and I didn't know whether to do like my summer beauty routine, like my skin and makeup, because honestly guys, minus a couple of blemishes, like my skin just feels so good right now. Every time I do my makeup, I'm like, oh my gosh, my makeup looks so good. And I started like seeing a lot on TikTok of this like clean girl aesthetic, which honestly, like, the term makes me cringe because like, what if you're not a clean girl? What are you? But I feel like when I'm watching these makeup tutorials, I'm like, that is my aesthetic. I think I am a clean girl, especially in summer. I feel like I've nailed my beauty routine for summer and I really wanted to share it with you, but then I've also got some amazing new pieces in my wardrobe for summer that I really also wanted to share with you, because sometimes if I'm not doing like hauls or outfit videos, certain things sort of slip through the net and you don't get to see them. So I thought we'd just do both today. So as you can see, I have not touched my face today at all. I'm going to show you my full beauty routine, show you the new pieces in my wardrobe, and also can we just take a moment to appreciate that this is day 5 hair. I know, it's actually crazy. I'm trying to train my hair basically to wash it less. It just saves me time and it's better for your hair as well to wash it less. And I do need a little bit of dry shampoo around day 4, which was yesterday. But I haven't put any more in today and it's in really good shape. So yeah, I just thought I would share that useless piece of information. Okay, first things first, hair is up in a nice tidy bun. I feel like that's like the whole clean girl thing right now. Okay, so for my skin, I've been using the Fresh Soy face cleanser and I really like it. Like, it's just very gentle. I've been using, like, trying out a few cleansers recently that are just quite like, you feel really dry after and they give your skin that like squeaky clean feeling, which I actually really hate, whereas this just feels really gentle, and I feel like it would be good for sensitive skin as well. So I use this morning and night, and then I just wash that off with a little Nicholas Flanell. Next, toner. Pixie sent me this giant glow tonic with my name on, but I've actually loved this product since like 2016. So I just use my reusable cotton pads. It's like an exfoliating toner, and I got told by a facialist that like my skin is quite like sensitive to like scrubs, and she said that I shouldn't really use like exfoliators that have like granules in, because my skin is quite sensitive to being scratched. So she recommended that I use stuff like this that has glycolic acid in to exfoliate my skin in a gentle way. So that is what I do, and then this product is a new product for me, and it's like a new step in my skincare routine as well, and it's the Fresh Kombucha Facial Treatment Essence. So this is basically a product that you put on after toner, before serum, and it kind of like preps your skin apparently to basically be able to absorb like your serums and your moisturizers better. It's also supposed to like smooth your skin and brighten it. So yeah, I just pat that in with my fingers. And then my serum, I'm obviously using my Elizabeth Arden vitamin C capsule. If you want like the full lowdown on the vitamin C capsules, then go and watch my video. It's called how to get out of a rut and motivate yourself. So it's basically serum in a capsule. It's the perfect dose. You just twist open the cap and squeeze it into your hand and then put it on your skin, and it's just the best. Like, honestly, it makes you glowing and even and beautiful and hydrated, and it has ceramides in as well, which we really need to keep our skin looking like nice and young and fresh. Oh, honestly, they're so good. Speaking of vitamin C, okay, you guys are going to laugh, but I've also been doing a little gua sha every day. I really like it. I think it really works for your skin. I don't think it needs to be like the fancy rose quartz thing. I think you could honestly like probably do this with your fingers if you really wanted to. But I do think giving your skin like a little massage, it just like stimulates all the blood flow. Like, look how rosy my cheeks have gone just by like doing this a tiny bit, but it just gets all the blood flowing in your face and wakes it up, and I just think ultimately it makes it look more chiseled, definitely. and just fresher and healthier. Obviously when the pink goes down, it looks way more pink on camera than real life, but I really like doing it. I think it's worth it, and I know I'm gonna get comments saying I'm doing it wrong, but yeah, I just feel like it works. I like it. Okay, and then for moisturizer, I'm using the Elemis Superfood Glow Priming Moisturizer. I really like this for summer. It comes out and it's kind of like pinky and pearly. This is actually kombucha as well. And I'm not even sure I know what kombucha is. I feel like I do know, I've just forgotten. But yeah, I like this. It just gives like a little pearlescent glow to the skin, but I only use this in the morning. Eye cream, I've been using this one from Nux, and it's the Youth Revealing and Perfecting Anti-Aging Total Eye Contour. Very, very long-winded name, but basically it comes with this little applicator, and you squeeze the product out, and it's actually like, I don't know if you guys can see, it's a little bit orange, which is obviously color correcting for dark circles, which, as you can see, I do have quite purple under eyes. And then you use the little applicator to rub it in, and it's really nice because it's quite cool, and it just feels like you're giving your eyes a really lovely like depuffing massage in the morning, and then the orange tint of the eye cream just neutralizes the under eyes a little bit. Last step, of course, is SPF. This is the Liquid Sun Shield Factor 50 by Dr. Brandt, and it's so annoying because the little pipette has broken, so I just have to like do this. I really love the SPF. I actually love putting SPF on in the morning. I just think it gives your skin like a really beautiful finish, and obviously it's anti-aging as well. And then whatever's left on my hand, I just rub into my neck and my hands as well. I feel like we always forget about the back of the hands, but they're like something that ages you quite a lot. My mum told me that she started putting like serum. Every time she puts her serum and moisturizer on her face, she does the same to her hands. So I've started actually doing the same. Oh, look how nice an SPF makes your skin, honestly. It just, I feel like it evens out and just gives it that lovely glow. And then I'm just gonna pop a little bit of the Fresh Beauty Sugar Coconut Lip Balm on. I love this. I'm obsessed with lip balms. It just like tastes really good. I don't like eat it, but you know, you can still taste it, and it tastes really nice. Okay, now for makeup. Thank goodness. I actually feel so like self-conscious going on YouTube with no makeup on. I hate it. I just feel so like exposed. Okay, so sometimes I use this primer. It's the Estee Lauder Watery Glow Primer. I'm just gonna use a tiny bit because my face feels just like super hydrated from all of that skincare, but sometimes I do my skin and then I like go and have my breakfast and make my bed, and then everything's kind of absorbed, so I feel like I need to put on another little bit of primer. I actually really like this primer. It doesn't like look like it does a lot, but it kind of makes the foundation or whatever makeup products I'm putting on not ever like dry up or sit in like cracks or lines in my skin. And then for my base, I'm using the Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer. I really like this. I'm using the shade Nude 2N1. It's also SPF 30, which is really nice. And it's interesting because when I first got this, I think I got this earlier on in the year, in the winter, and when I used it in the winter, I really didn't like it because I just felt like it wasn't enough coverage at all, but for summer it's absolutely perfect because I like to just have a nice fresh face. So this is actually like the perfect coverage. So yeah, I just blend it in with this brush. It doesn't blend very well, I'm just gonna say that. I feel like it might work better with like a beauty blender, but I don't actually have one anymore. So anyway, I just use this brush. I actually love this brush. It's by Sculpted by Amy, and it has like a big buffing brush on the end and then a little one on the other end for concealer. I really love this. I feel like you can still see my skin, but it just looks a little bit more perfected and even. I'm covering up those pinky red bits a little bit as well. So that's that. Super nice and fresh. Like you literally don't feel like you're wearing any makeup at all, which is lovely in the hot weather. So my concealer is honestly like my holy grail product of all time, except maybe for the Flawless Filter. It's the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Vanish, and it's basically a color correcting concealer, and I'm just going to show you how well it works. Like it's honestly insane. I just use my finger to pat it in because it kind of like warms up the concealer as well, and it just like blends and sits so nicely into my skin. I just tap a little bit onto my eyelid as well, and oh my gosh, you see just how much better that looks. Is that not crazy? Like that purple circle is practically gone, vanished. It's so good, and it just lasts forever as well. You just need a tiny amount. Okay, speaking of Holy Grail products, they actually have a new one, and it's the new Charlotte Tilbury cream bronzer. And I know I'm such a Charlotte Tilbury fangirl, like it's actually embarrassing, but the products are just so good. And honestly, this, I wasn't expecting to love it as much as I do. Yeah, this is what it looks like. It's quite big, and I prefer smaller items in my makeup bag, but this is honestly worth the space. I use it with the actual Charlotte Tilbury airbrush that comes with it, which is a really handy little brush. And I use this because, I don't know if you can notice, but like my face is like 2 shades lighter than my body, because I don't tan my face. I didn't tan my face whatsoever when we were in Florida. And also when I fake tan, like when you just wash your face twice a day, it comes off. So I just use this to kind of match my face to my neck. And I just can't describe to you how just like easy this is to blend in. Like, it's not patchy or streaky, it just sits so well on your skin, on top of other makeup. I'd say that it's like slightly mattifying, which is quite good actually, because I've used so many like glowy wet products, so my skin can actually end up looking super duper shiny. And this just like tones down the shine a little bit, but it doesn't take away the glow. Okay, now for blush, which I know you don't think I need because of the the gua sha, but normally that would have gone down by the time I did my makeup. And I've like created the perfect blush combo. It's actually amazing. It's my favorite like blush combo I've ever used. So the first thing I use, and all of the writing's rubbed off, but it's the Charlotte Tilbury Beauty Light Wand in Pillow Talk, which is actually a highlighter, but it's slightly pinky toned, so I like to use it as a blush. So I just pop a little dot of this on the apple of each cheek, and just blend that kind of like outwards up my cheekbone. This is going to give me my glow again after the bronzer. And then on top of that, I've started using the Benefit Posy Tint, which I just think is the cutest little product. It's basically like a cheek and lip tint, and I've never actually used it on my lips. Should we try it now? I feel like I'm going to regret this. Oh my god, I actually love how that looks. That's so pretty. Anyway, I just do the same thing, brush a little bit of the pink onto my cheeks, and it literally looks like fluorescent pink when it comes out of the when it comes off the brush. But when you blend it in, it just turns quite like watery, and it just gives you a lovely little wash of colour, which when it's like blended on top of the glowy Charlotte Tilbury blush, I just think it looks perfect. Like honestly, just so pretty, and it lasts all day as well because it's like a stain. Oh my gosh, it's just so pretty, and I like to take it like all the way up the cheekbones as well, because I'm not really going to contour and highlight in this makeup look, because I just want to keep it really simple. So this kind of adds like the facial definition that you would get when you contour. Okay, next I'm going to use a little bit of powder. This is the Hourglass Veil translucent setting powder with the Hourglass brush as well, and I just put this on like the sweaty bits, the bits that always seem to fall away, so like the chin, and of course the under eye, just to keep that concealer in place. And on my eyelids as well, so that it doesn't crease. Okay, that is my base, and I just love it. I think it looks so nice, so fresh and natural, and it just like feels like I have nothing on as well, which is perfect. So now for my brows, and I feel like I'm about to shock and amaze you with my new found brow routine. Again, a bit like with a blush, I'm just like experimenting with different products, and I really love like the super brushed up natural look for brows, especially for summer. I've literally not used my brow pencil all summer, which is crazy because normally I'm like all over my brow pencil. So the first thing I use is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Freeze. This is a wax, and you just get it with like a brow brush like this. I've nearly run out actually. So this is supposed to like freeze your brows in place, and I'm not gonna lie, it is good, but it's not amazing. I can't just use this alone, otherwise they will fall back down. Okay, so as you can see, I've got some of the brow wax on my brush, and I'm just like combing it through my brows upwards like that, and then I just go over it with my finger and kind of like press them into place like that. And then quickly afterwards, I take the Charlotte Tilbury Brow Fix, which is like a super strong brow gel, and just go over the top of that, and then again press that in, and can you see how like defined all the hairs just went? Like, it's actually amazing. Oh my god, it looks so good, I think. So I just keep on going over this little bit of gel and then just press it in with my fingers. Oh my god, I actually am embarrassed at how different the brows are. This one is so lifted, well, this one is so like straight and low. But yeah, it's really, really good, and I feel like it just makes such a difference to your face. So let's go in and do the other one. So start off with wax, that's a bit much. Wax and just brushing up the brows, followed by the finger. Give your brows the finger. Straight away afterwards, brow gel, finger. Honestly, it's so good. And it's weird because I love both of these products, but I don't love them enough on their own. Like, they work really, really good together. And voila, look how good my brows look. I love them. They just look so like full and bushy, which like they're totally not. And it just gives your face such a nice lift. And you could go in with like a brow pencil afterwards if you want to like really make them look perfect and fill them in. But I can never really be bothered to do that anymore because I just like how they look like this. So finally, I obviously could never leave my lips behind. Even in like a natural makeup look, I just want like the pout. I need the plump pout. So we've got Charlotte Tilbury's Pillow Talk lip liner, of course. It's literally the only thing that I use on my lips. And then instead of like a lipstick or a lip gloss, just to get that really nice clean look, I use the tinted Lano lips. This is the colour Perfect Nude. So this is like a really lovely lip balm that's actually tinted. So kind of looks like you're wearing lipstick, but your lips are nice and hydrated and nourished, which I really need all the time. And that's it. Look how pretty that colour is. I've actually been wearing this like all the time and getting DMs from people saying, what's your lip combo? It looks so good. So that's it. I absolutely love it. And then to just finish off the look, I will pop on a little bit of like a hydrating mist just to keep all the moisture in. This is the Pixie Glow Mist. So yeah, so that is it. That is my everyday makeup routine for summer, and I just really love how it looks. Like, it's so fresh and pretty and natural, but it doesn't feel too heavy on the skin either. I told Cinderella she had to come and say hello to all of her fans. Didn't I? Oh, you're so beauty. Oh my gosh, guys, the most exciting delivery just came, and I'm so happy that I can show you guys in today's video because I didn't think it was going to come until tomorrow. So it's from Terry de Havilland, and I'm not sure I'm pronouncing that right, but basically I was with my dad the other day and we were on Carnaby Street and we came across the most amazing store called Annie's Ibiza. It was like the most beautiful high-end fashion brand, just incredible. And she was stocking these boots by this brand, which I hadn't heard of, Terry de Havilland. And when I say that, like, I saw these boots and I was like, it's not a want, it's a desperate dire need. They are me. They're like the dream boots. Oh my god, wait till you guys see them. We'll unbox them now together.
Cinderella, could you move out of the way, please?
Oh my gosh, I am so excited.
Cinderella, you're in the way.
Oh my gosh. Ooh la la. Dust bag.
What do you think, Cinderella?
Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Guys. Are you actually seeing this? This is what you call heaven. These are heaven's boots. Oh my god, they're amazing. Amazing. To die for. Incredible. Can you even stand it? I just can't. I saw these and I literally felt like I had gone to heaven. They're incredible. I just feel like you can never, ever, ever find good white knee-high boots anywhere with like a good heel height that don't look cheap and costumey. Look at the toe shape. Oh my god, the faux croc. They're just the coolest things I've ever seen, and I'm just so excited to style these. Makeup done, hair styled. I'm still like super happy that my hair is on day 5, although I have obviously washed my fringe. That's one of the really handy things about having fringe actually, is you can leave your hair to get like a bit dirty, but then you can just shampoo your fringe and like the whole thing looks fresh. Also, if anyone has been thinking, that my fringe has looked a bit weird in the last few videos, then you would be right. And I feel like I can talk about this now because I'm somewhat over the trauma of what Josie and I fondly nicknamed Fringegate. There was an incident in Florida on the cruise which wasn't spoken about in the vlogs at all because I was actually really upset about it and I just didn't want to talk about it. But basically in that section of the cruise vlog, when we went to the salon on the ship and there was that really cute guy who did my hair, he basically like did my hair and then said, do you want me to trim your fringe? It's quite long. And I was like, it had been annoying me that it was really long, so I was like, okay, sure. And he just got the scissors out and just went chop, and it was all gone in like the blink of an eye. And I was sat there like in shock. Like my fringe was gone. It was so short, like when I blow dried it round, it was literally up my forehead. And I was honestly just so upset for like the rest of the trip, and if Josie is watching this now, she'll be like, oh my god. You know, it was really, really awful because like there's nothing you can do with the fringe, and when it looks bad, I just felt so embarrassed and uncomfortable and self-conscious, and like I had to carry on vlogging, but I didn't want to talk about it because I was upset about it. Anyway, that was actually like nearly 3 weeks ago now, and it has grown out a little bit, but it's still like really badly cut, so I need to like wait until it grows a little bit more to then go to like a salon and get it styled properly and cut back in properly. But yeah, it was just really, really bad, and I know that's like such a pathetic problem, but I think all girls can relate. Like when your hair is a disaster, I think we've all had hairdresser disasters, and I haven't had one in a really long time, so maybe I was due one. Anyway, that was that. It was not fun, but luckily my hair does grow quite quickly and it seems to be getting a bit more back to normal now, thank goodness. Trauma over. So yeah, let's try on some of my new summer pieces. Okay, so the first dress is this absolutely adorable little tweed dress from LK Bennett. I actually got this like quite a while ago, maybe like 4 or 5 weeks ago, but I just haven't shown it to you guys on the channel yet for some reason. It's so pretty. I love like the little scalloped edge at the bottom and like the pearl buttons. It's so pretty and girly and like comfortable, easy to wear, like with some little loafers or boots. I feel like this will also be a really gorgeous September dress when like the temperature is still warm, but like you just need something a little bit thicker. Yeah, it's so adorable. I haven't really been wearing it that much recently just because it has been super hot. Just come a little bit closer and show you guys the dress. It's so pretty. It just fits perfectly. Like it's so comfortable, but it still looks flattering and looks super nice and fitted. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. So loads of you guys really wanted to see what I bought in Love Shack Fancy in Palm Beach. So this was one of the pieces that I got, and I know it doesn't really look like a typical Love Shack Fancy dress, but to be honest, like however much I absolutely adore that brand, and I think their dresses are some of the most beautiful things I've ever seen in my life. They're the kinds of dresses that you wear on holiday in places like Palm Beach, and I just don't have any plans like for the rest of the year so far to go anywhere like that, and I actually thought that this dress was way more wearable for me to wear here at home in London. It's like a little kind of like a crochet knitted dress, and I just love the little neckline and the cute baby sleeves. It's so soft, it's so comfortable, and I could just really see me wearing this like even just around the house or on like super casual days. I just thought it was gorgeous. It's very flattering. So yeah, I'm really happy I got this. I think it's so adorable, and it's so comfortable and soft, and yeah, I just love it. And then I did also get one more outfit, which is another thing that's just like so not what you would like envision when you think of Love Shack Fancy. Oh my gosh guys, I actually cannot cope with how adorable this little outfit is. Can you actually believe that I got this? I felt like it was so like a silly frivolous purchase, and even Josie was like, it's adorable, will you actually wear it? And I was like, I don't know, but I don't care. But actually I have worn this a lot since I've been home. I just felt like it might be a cute outfit just to slouch around in at home but still look cute, and that's exactly what I've done. I've been wearing this like honestly every evening. Like when I get in from when I've been out, I'll take my outfit off and just throw this on, and I absolutely love it. It's so pretty. I love the colours, the whole tennis style, and the skirt has like this little pink and blue waistband as well, which I absolutely love. So this is actually perfect, and I'm really glad I got it. I feel like I'll love this for a long time. It's so much fun, and even when like I don't want it anymore, I know Coco will absolutely die for this. She's already said she wants it, and I'm like, no, go away. So next I have a couple of things from And Other Stories. So as you guys know, every like month or every other month I get to go into store and just pick out a couple of pieces for gifting. So this is what I got this month. I'm not sure they like necessarily work perfectly together, but they're both like very versatile to pair with different tops and bottoms. So this top I just thought was so beautiful and so classic. It's like a little milkmaidy blouse. I really loved the sleeves. They're so flattering, so pretty, and the bodice is gorgeous as well. It's kind of like a fake corset. It looks like it has boning, but really it's just a seam. It's just an effect, but it does give that really beautiful, like I think expensive kind of period vintage look, which I think is really beautiful. So feminine and just so classic. Like you could wear this blouse with anything, like any shorts, skirts. You could really dress up and feminize a pair of jeans or trousers with this, and it's a really beautiful like trans-seasonal top as well. Like I think spring, summer, autumn, it would be lovely for all of those seasons. So I thought that it was a good wardrobe staple to have, and I really love it. And then the shorts I just thought were so cute. They're basically, I hope the colour is coming off properly on camera, they're like a champagne gold satin, which I'm just obsessed with. I don't have any clothes like really whatsoever in this colour, and it's a colour that I absolutely love. Also just the shape and the style of the shorts is so me, this like high waist tailored style. I just wear it all the time and I love them, and I thought you could like dress these up and down as well with the satin, and I think that both of these will actually transition very well into autumn. Not that I want to be thinking about that right now. Next up is this adorable little play suit that you will have seen me wearing in my video last week, and if you have a really good memory you'll also remember it from the sister versus boyfriend outfit challenge. This was actually one of the outfits that Coco picked out for me, and she just got it so completely spot on. I remember coming out in the video and the outfit just being like, oh my god, 10 out of 10, I love it, but I didn't actually keep it because I think we filmed that video in May and it was just not this kind of weather yet. But the other day, like when we were in the middle of that awful, yeah, amazing heat wave in the UK, I just felt like I didn't have anything that was like super cute but also very cool to wear. And luckily they still had this in stock on ASOS. It's from Forever New, which is a really beautiful brand. I've got like 4 pieces now from there. It's an Australian brand, really nice quality. This is linen and I am just obsessed with it. It's so comfortable, so stylish and very me. And then the last new outfit is this absolutely adorable to die for 2-piece from Karen Millen. I am literally obsessed with this. I think it's one of the cutest things I have ever seen, like from a high street retailer. It's kind of got like a corset style top and the fluted skirt. Like I am literally so in love with this. I feel so lovely in it. You know when something just makes you feel lovely? Like I love the swishy skirt. I think the top is very flattering, it's quite comfortable. I just think this is something that I'll love for such a long time and like wear over and over again. Guys, just before we fully finish trying things on, I wanted to pop on my Coco dress, which is just so beautiful. And it's also the first time I've worn it with my new Dior necklace. And it's literally the perfect neckline to show off the necklace. It's amazing. But I wanted to try on the dress with the boots. The boots are so amazing. Literally perfection. They look like almost luminous in this light. But yeah, they are absolutely spectacular. I'm so happy with them. So now for the rest of the day, I'm going to chill here on my sofa and do some work on my new iPad, which I am so excited by, guys. Look at the cute background I made. Isn't that the most adorable thing ever? I'm so excited that I bought this. I just kind of wanted something that I could work on that was like bigger than my phone, because I do a lot on my phone and it feels so fiddly, but also like smaller and more like travel friendly and not as bulky as my big huge 15-inch laptop. And this is literally perfect. I've been having so much fun on it, and it's really good for making the mood boards because everything's touchscreen and I can just like move everything about and make it look pretty. So yeah. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this slightly random video this week. I just felt like there was a lot I wanted to share with you, but nothing was like enough for its own video. So I hope you enjoyed it nonetheless. Please do let me know if there's anything else you would like to see coming up down below in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next week. Bye!